Welcome to our computer education channel. So this is our computer education channel. So this video is regarding C language tutorials. Before going to watching our channel, first of all you subscribe our channel by clicking on bell icon. If you want to get any updates videos, regularly we are updating the videos regarding C language. After completion of C language, we are going to uploading remaining other languages also. So don't forget to subscribe our channel. So today our topic is variables in C language. So okay, let us start. So by seeing this video, you can understand the what is a variable, what are the types of variables used within C language, how the variables are declared, and how the variables are assigned, and how the data can be printed on the screen, and how to read the value from the keyboard into variables. Okay, let us start. So first of all, we will discuss about the definition of a variable. So a variable is a data name that may be used to store the data value. So to store the value within a C language, we are using the variable. So variable is nothing but a name given to the memory location to store the value. So this is another definition. So different textbooks, different definitions are given by the different authors. So a variable is a data name that may be used to store the data value, or a variable is a name given to the memory location to store the value. So any definition is correct. So next, the value of the variable is always changing during the execution of a program. So the value of the variable is always changing based on the situation within a program. So before using the variable, first of all you need to keep in mind the following conditions. So first one is must begin with a letter. So variable name starts with an letter. Some systems may permit underscore as a first character, and ANSYS recognizes only 31 characters as a length of the variable name. Uppercase and lowercase letters are significant, means different. Means if you are declaring one variable as a uppercase, then we are using that variable as a lowercase, then the C compiler will be treating as a uppercase as a separate variable name and lowercase as a separate variable name. So we should use the same variable names in executable part as well as a declaration part within a C program. And it should not be a keyword, means keywords should not be used as a variable name, and white spaces are not allowed, means we cannot use the blank spaces within the variable names. So next one is types of variables. First one is numeric variable used to store the number type of data. Next, second one is character variables, so used to store the character type of data. Next, declaration of variables. So variables are classified only two types, numerical variables and character variables. So next, declaring variables. So before going to use any variable, we must declare that variable in a declaration part. So variable declaration can be done in three basic places. So those are, first one is when a variable is declared inside a function, that is called as a local variable, means we can use that type of function, that type of variable within that function only. So where the variable is declared. So next, second one is when a variable is declared in the definition of function parameter, then it is called as a formal parameter. So means when a variables are declared within the function definition bracket, so then that type of variables are called as a formal parameters. When a variable is declared outside all function, then it is called as a global variable. Global variable means we can use that type of variable in main function as well as subprograms section. So next, declaration syntax of the variable is like this. First one, we are defining storage class, data type, variable 1, variable 2, dash dash. So example, this example shows the how to declare the variable. So next one, initializing the variable. So after declaring the variable, so we can assign the values into a variable by using assignment operator or by using scanf function. That is, we can read the value from the keyboard and we can store the value into a variable. So this example shows the declaration of, that is, assigning of a value into a variable while the declaration of a variable, and the second example shows the storing of a value into C after performing operations on the values which are available in A and B variables. So next one, input functions are reads the data from the keyboard and assign into appropriate variables. So that is, we can initialize the values into variables by using assignment operator or by reading from the keyboard through the input functions. So this example illustrates the storing of a value into a variable. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and share this video to your friends, and subscribe our channel by clicking on bell icon. Okay, thank you.